Hi guys, in today's video, we're diving into the impact of the recent price reduction on the Lagos Red Line and the newly increased train schedule. We'll also explore how these changes are affecting daily commuters in Lagos, particularly those traveling through the Lagos mainland. Guys, please like and subscribe so you don't miss any future videos. When the Lagos Red Line first launched late in 2024, it received mixed reviews, especially due to the relatively high ticket prices. Many commuters expressed concerns about the cost of 1,500 naira for a trip from Agbado to Onyigbo, especially when compared to the much cheaper Blue Line, which was about 50% more affordable. This pricing disparity led to fewer people using the Red Line, as many felt it was too expensive. However, earlier this year, on February 18, 2025, Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu announced a 30% reduction in fares for the Lagos Red Line. This announcement was made alongside the inauguration of the newly constructed Agbolegba bus terminal. As a result of this fare cut, the price for a trip between Agbado and Onyigbo is now 1,000 naira, a significant drop from the previous 1,500. Governor Sanwo-Olu explained that the fare reduction is intended to make the Red Line more accessible to a wider range of commuters and to provide some much needed relief amid the current economic challenges. In addition to the fare reduction, Governor Sanwo-Olu also announced an increase in the number of daily trips on the Red Line. Initially, the Red Line operated 6 trips per day, but from February 18, 2025, the number of trips has increased to 9. This includes 2 additional morning trips from Onyigbo to Agbado, as well as a new 9 a.m. trip from Agbado to Onyigbo, further improving the service and making it more convenient for commuters. There has been a noticeable surge in the number of passengers using the Lagos Red Line, especially during the rush hours. The new fare is more affordable to many commuters, and the convenience of avoiding the usual Lagos traffic has made the Red Line an attractive option for people traveling to and from work. The comfortable seating, air conditioning, and lack of traffic congestion makes the Red Line a viable choice for many, especially for those commuting between Agbado and Onyigbo.
My name is Joel Christian. First and foremost, I want to commend the Governor Sanwo-Olu for this project. This project is, I think, it will stand among the elite, among one of the best governors ever. Because for me now, I work in Ikeja, I have a shop in Ikeja, I live in Abuja. Normally, I used to enter 3. I'll take bike to Shaga, to Iju, then Agigi, then Ikeja, and I spend let's say 1,200. But with this Red Line now, I'm spending just 500 naira. So even if it were to be 1,000 naira, I'll still take this one because this one is more comfortable. There is AC element, it's convenient, and there is AC, and it's easy. I'll just drop a Jaramo, then access Ikeja. This is fantastic.
The Lagos Red Line has stops at Agbado, Iju, Agege, Ikeja, Oshodi, Mushin, Yaba, and finally Onyigbo. Commuters have largely praised Governor Sanwo-Olu, the Lagos State Government, and Lamata for their efforts in improving the city's public transportation infrastructure. Many have recognized the Red Line's role in easing the daily commute and providing a reliable alternative to road travel. With the increased frequency of trips, the Red Line now offers additional services that cater to the growing demand. The new morning trips from Onyigbo to Agbado and the 9 a.m. departure from Agbado to Onyigbo have further expanded service and increased its appeal. However, many passengers are still calling for even more trips and an increase in train frequency, similar to the Lagos Blue Line, which runs more frequently with a 20-minute interval between trips. The Blue Line also operates from early morning until late at night, which has contributed to its popularity among Lagosians. In response to these calls, Lamata's head of corporate communications reiterated the government's commitment to expanding mass transit options, citing the ongoing operations of the Blue and Red lines as well as the upcoming Purple and Green line projects. He also mentioned that 3 new trains are expected to join the Blue line fleet soon, and additional trains for the Red line will follow in due course.
The Red Line is one of the 6 rail lines and one monorail that we have for Lagos. And this system shares tracks with the NRC. And if you remember, not too long ago, Mr. Governor announced a reduction, in the fares of the Red Line, and you can see the impact of that reduction. This morning, we followed the train. At least no fewer than 500 people, enter the train, and so that tells you that people wanted, a system that is fast and that is also very affordable. So the system is affordable, it's also very fast. So people actually are waiting, expecting to use the train. So that's the impact it has, shown in the life of the people.
I remember when I first suggested that a fare reduction would likely increase the number of Red line commuters, I was met with a lot of backlash. However, now we're starting to see the positive effects of that decision. The number of passengers have definitely grown, though it still doesn't compare to the Blue line in terms of ridership. I still believe that the Lagos state government should put more effort into advertising the Red line, even if it's just for a short period. I'm confident that a large percentage of Lagosians still aren't aware that the Red line is even operational. Some don't even know about the Blue line, which has been in service for nearly 2 years. Aside from the word of mouth, news reports, and YouTube videos, there are very little awareness about the services. Social media advertising would be a great way to spread the word, as word of mouth alone just isn't enough these days. Additionally, there has been some concerns among passengers about being told not to film or take pictures of the trains or stations. Officials at both the Red line and Blue lines have mentioned that filming is prohibited, and some passengers have been reported feeling harassed for trying to record or photograph the trains. Strangely, there is no official notice stating that filming is forbidden, nor is there any explanation provided for this restriction. They simply tell you filming is not allowed. I spoke with one of the officials about this, and they explained that the ban on the filming is primarily due to the negative press the Red line has received on social media since its launch. While I understand that there has been some negative feedback, I personally feel there has also been a lot of positive coverage. Perhaps the authorities are misinterpreting constructive feedback as negative press. What do you guys think? Is it fair to restrict filming and videos, or has social media really contributed to the negative narrative surrounding the Red line? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.